In the quiet town of Nwori, nestled amidst rolling hills and vibrant greenery, a baby girl named Chioma was born into the Nwankwo family. Her arrival brought joy and purpose to her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Nwankwo, who were devout Christians with unwavering faith in God. They were civil servants of modest means, her father a teacher and her mother a nurse. But what they lacked in wealth, they made up for with integrity, discipline, and love. From the moment Chioma could toddle, her parents were deliberate in shaping her environment. Morning prayers were a sacred ritual in their home, a time for the family to gather and commit their day to God. The house was filled with the melody of hymns, the sound of Bible verses being read aloud, and the gentle wisdom of Mr. Nwankwo, who often shared proverbs about diligence and faith. Chioma, her father would say as he sat her on his knee, a person's true wealth is not measured by what they own, but by the values they carry in their heart. Always remember that hard work and faith will open doors no one can shut. Her equally devoted mother balanced her nursing shifts with nurturing her children. Mrs. Nwankwo was a firm, yet loving guide, ensuring her children grew up with a sense of responsibility. From an early age, Chioma was taught to help around the house. Though only a child, she learned the importance of chores, like sweeping the compound and assisting her mother in the kitchen. These tasks weren't merely duties, but lessons in discipline and perseverance. Life in the Nwankwo household wasn't without its challenges. As civil servants, Chioma's parents earned enough to get by, but there were moments of sacrifice. Chioma grew up understanding that every meal on the table was a product of her parents' hard work and God's provision. It wasn't unusual for her mother to repair her school uniform herself, or for her father to mend the family's shoes. These small acts, while ordinary to some, left an indelible mark on Chioma, teaching her to appreciate the little things and value resourcefulness. Chioma's role as the firstborn brought added responsibilities. By the time she was 5, she was helping her younger siblings, Obi and Amara, with their small tasks. She tied Obi's shoelaces before school and comforted Amara when she was upset. Though young, Chioma's sense of duty grew, instilled by her parents' teachings that family was a bond of love and support. Her parents' faith in God permeated every aspect of their lives. Sundays were special. The family attended church dressed in their best, singing praises and listening to sermons about endurance, hope, and the rewards of unwavering belief. Chioma's favorite part was Sunday evening, when her father would gather the children to share stories. These weren't just tales to entertain. They were parables, teaching virtues like patience, honesty, and resilience. One evening, during a power outage, the family sat under the glow of a kerosene lamp. Her father shared a story from his youth about a time when he had failed an important exam but didn't give up. Faith and hard work, he concluded, can turn failures into stepping stones. Chioma listened with wide eyes, the words etching themselves into her young mind. The community around her also played a role in her upbringing. Though modest, it was a place where people supported one another. Neighbors exchanged greetings with warmth, and elders were treated with respect. Chioma's parents were well regarded in the community, often sought after for advice or assistance. This sense of community strengthened Chioma's understanding of compassion and the importance of helping others. Even at her tender age, Chioma's personality began to reflect the values her parents embodied. She was attentive in church, eager to recite memory verses during Sunday school. At home, she showed signs of resilience, like when she struggled to carry a bucket of water but refused to give up, determined to show her parents she could handle it. Her friends, Ada and Kemi, who lived nearby, often came to play. Though they were children, their different family circumstances subtly influenced Chioma's worldview. Ada, from a wealthier but emotionally distant family, admired Chioma's close-knit household. Kemi, from a larger and poorer family, looked up to Chioma's discipline and calm demeanor. These friendships planted early seeds of empathy and understanding in Chioma, showing her the diversity of life's challenges. As Chioma grew, her parents continued to instill in her the principles of faith, perseverance, and selflessness. She learned that life wasn't always fair, but with God's guidance and a steadfast heart, one could overcome any obstacle. Though only 6, Chioma had already begun to embody these lessons in her small, meaningful actions. In those early years, the foundation of Chioma's character was laid, a foundation that would be tested and refined in the years to come. Her story was just beginning, but it was already clear that she was being prepared for a journey that would require every ounce of faith, endurance, and resilience she had been taught. As the stars lit up the sky one quiet night, Chioma gazed out the window, feeling a sense of wonder and purpose. She didn't know what the future held, but she felt ready to face it, knowing she was anchored by the unwavering love and guidance of her parents. And so, the story of Chioma begins, with a childhood rich in lessons and love, setting the stage for a life of perseverance and triumph. To be continued.